Absolute Carnage, Scream. Now the spiral on Scream's head gives her a direct line to Carnage. She could hear Carnage's voice telling her to bring him Andy Benton as well as her own self. Scream proceeds to attack Andy. Andy uses her palms to emit a hailstorm of fire to back the symbiotes up. But as Andy loses her footing, Scream is on that ass. Scream proceeds to immobilize Andy while she's on the ground. But Andy emits fire from her body and burns the tendrils off of her. As Scream has the upper hand, she stops fighting Andy as she's struggling with all the voices in her head. Andy sees a brief moment to get back to her feet, while Scream grabs the spiral on her forehead and rips it off and throws it at the wall. For the moment, Scream and Patricia Roberts, her new host, have regained control of themselves, as Andy Benton approaches them to ask if they're okay. But Scream informs her she was under the control of that spiral and forced to attack her. Andy then eviscerates the spiral in flame, but Scream warns her that it may come back. Scream wonders what's happening to the city and why she's hearing all these voices. And Andy informs her it's because Carnage is out of control. Carnage sees himself as a prophet worshipping some god, and that god demands sacrifices. He's attacking anyone that's ever bonded to a symbiote and harvesting the leftover alien DNA from their cells. But as Andy explains all this to Scream, Scream comes to the conclusion that Andy is what Carnage wants, and thus she's going to keep Andy away from him. Scream grabs Andy in an attempt to keep her away from all the symbiotes. But as a group of civilians are about to be attacked, Scream goes in to protect them. As Scream confronts the group of symbiotes, they slash and claw and bite at her. Scream tries to warn them that they can fight Carnage's control. But unfortunately it's no use, as these are vile humans that have willingly gave themselves over to Carnage. As Scream is getting overwhelmed, she gets some much needed firepower in the form of Andy Benton. Andy blows the symbiotes away, saving Scream. But unfortunately, Scream is starting to lose it again as the spiral on her forehead begins to reappear. But this time, Scream can't fight the influence of the spiral as Carnage has appeared. And Carnage demands an offering. To be continued.